But all right, let's get into here. All right. So our first clown of the week, or first potential clown of the week, I should say. First potential clown of the week.
Or runner-up.
Yeah. Or runner-up. Is this person? Still don't know if I can say male or female, because I want to say female.
This person looks very feminine.
Right? But then I can see the neck and the, Adam's apple is kind of looking like me. So I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know.
You don't know?
So.
They look sane.
But you don't hear what they're saying.
They look angry.
Yeah, as usual.
Say.
So here we go.
Oh,
gotta put the
and the voice. Yeah. Oh my God,
the voice is a giveaway.
Yeah, the voice is a dead giveaway. All right, here we go. Full screen it.
Trans men are men, and some trans men have periods. Therefore, you do not have to be a woman in order.
I like the music.
Yeah,
which means you do not have to be a woman to have a period. I don't know how else to explain this to you. It's pretty clear. I'll say it once, and I'll say it multiple times. Google's free. Completely free.
Oh.
Unless you're out of minutes or something. Go to a Starbucks, log into the free Wi-Fi. Google's free. Okay?
Oh my God. So, it's a guy. So remember
it's a dude, man.
Remember when we looked up on Google and we were like, can men menstruate? And then it said, Google said yes. Mm-hmm. That's what they're talking about. You can look up Google. Google's free.
Well,
Google ain't telling you the truth.
A few years ago when there was that meme floating around? It's been floating around. It's a thing that's been happening since the internet exists. But don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're just going to say something that's wild like that. Because reality. Come on, reality. Right. Reality and biology. Reality.
I'm not a biologist.
I'm not a biologist. I can't tell.
There could be two meanings to that sentence.
Right.
I personally kind of don't care.
Right.
Right. I get the point of where you're coming off with this, man, but the last thing I need to know is about dudes having
right.
Right.
Why are dudes...
Why do I even need to know?
Wait a minute. I thought men couldn't say anything about females, having babies, but apparently they can.
Apparently they can
menstruate,
now. Right.
So I guess technically they can, or the logic just
because that would mean they could birth.
A matter of time, it's really going to start happening, man.
Oh, right? Yeah.
Just a matter.
People are going to start surgically implanting ovaries.
Yeah, they're already trying to do that now. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
gross.
It's still not going to work because your body is literally like a whole different thing. But whatever. You're going to just kill yourself. That's going to end up harming your own self.
Even if it doesn't kill you, that kind of thing is going to lead to medical issues, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All of that.
The rich get richer on that situation.
Yeah, that's the whole point. All right, going to number 2. So I try to do these right so that I don't know what they're saying. So I try to so that first one, this one, I don't know what they're about to say, but we're gonna go. We're gonna see how this goes.
So neopronouns are any set of pronouns that aren't officially recognized in the language that you use. Someone might use neopronouns because officially recognized pronouns might give them dysphoria, or using neos could give someone gender euphoria. I use them because they give me euphoria, because I really enjoy confusing people with my gender identity, which sounds kind of weird, but it gives me euphoria, so whatever. I really like using they, them, and fey, fair in conversation, like when I'm talking. And I really like using bun, bun, self, like if I'm texting someone or I guess just on the internet. That's the way I like using them. So an example of fey, fair pronouns could be, I really like fair jacket today. It's fair favorite color. Fey like the color purple. And an example of bun, bun, self pronouns could be, Bun showed up on my For You page today. Bun really likes using neo pronouns for bun self.
Okay, I've gotta make this thing that I could really see, which is the person's doing that thing with their hand where I think they definitely have to have some kind of thing, like they're on the spectrum.
Or...
Yeah, I don't know, because that hand gesture when they're like this, that's like definitely a sign that they have like.
That just seemed nervous to me.
They're on like
I almost feel bad making fun of them.
I mean, you could be nervous.
Brings attention
to
like, yourself, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's that hand, like, you know, you've never seen like a person who's like has some kind of mental thing, and they do that little thing with their hand. I mean, like fidgeting is a thing, but they're this one specific kind of thing. And
I've seen,
you know what I'm saying? And this person's like, I pretty much just use the pronouns because I like confusing people, and that gives me euphoria.
Somewhat like the chick from last week.
Right?
Kinda.
I still don't know what fair and fey. What's that? And bun. I guess that's bunny. You want to like a bunny?
I don't know what that is, but
Google it, see what comes up.
Right.
euphoria is a good feeling, like positive emotion, right?
Yep. You know what I get euphoria from? And this maybe it's weird. I don't know. Maybe this might be normal. But like, okay, so like when I was a waiter, waiting tables, you know, I would like help people. And then they would be like, oh, thank you. And it felt like very genuine thank you. That gave me euphoria. And I felt like, oh, I did a nice thing and they're happy. That one gave me euphoria. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how.
So we're basically saying that they like it when people are confused about the way they talk. Which is the thing that got me.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, okay.
There's an old word for that. It's called slang.
All right. Like slang for like your pronouns.
Yes.
I'm slanging. No, that's a different kind of slang.
That's a different
yeah, that was a different kind of slang.
Taking another direction there, James.
Wait a minute.
I don't know about
I'm not all that good with slang. I might as well say that right now. I was like, wait, that's the wrong kind of slang. All right. Okay, so the third one for this week, which is like the third normal one, is this. I think this is. I think this is an actual female. I think this one isn't, because you can see the difference, right?
That's a chick.
Yeah, this is definitely a normal, like a woman. But she still says some crazy stuff. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's it. You're kicking your own self in the face with this one, what she's about to say.
Reminds me of that Twitter feed, women posting L's on Twitter.
Yep. There's also one for fats posting their L's.
fats posting L's.
And gays posting their L's.
God, I love that.
And there's this other one that I follow, and it's called Shaniqua posting her delusion.
Oh, you gotta send that. You gotta send me that. I gotta follow that now.
I'm not sure if that account is still up there, though. I think they got banned.
It sounds like they would have.
Bro, that one was hilarious.
I hate Twitter. Twitter's like, I consider Twitter to be the cancer of the internet, but it has its moments.
It is, yes. It does, yes, definitely. All right. Let's see what this woman has to say.
I've been so annoyed lately because lately there's been a lot of people saying the girls as like a term of expressing themselves. And it just irks me. The term the girls originated from the trans community because that's something that they use to kind of just like talk about themselves, specifically the girls in the community. You could say it's like slang within the community, but yet again, just like a lot of things of LGBTQ culture, like voguing, it's got sissified.
What?
Yeah, that's not a word, but I made it a word. I understand the girls is a very simple term that people would resonate with, but at the same time, like, us trans people had one thing, and you guys have to take it.
You ever been to Pornhub?
I'm crying.
Oh wait,
I'm just tearing up from this situation. But
so
that's how I feel about it. That's my hot take on it. I talked about it multiple times on my channel, but no one seemed to listen.
This was a female.
So hopefully you guys will listen this time.
Oh, wait,
sounds like one.
That's a dude.
Is that a dude?
Well, they said she said that this has definitely got to be a real female. I don't know. I think maybe she's just identifying as trans, but she's not really transitioned. But she just said the girls is for trans people.
That she did.
I'm confused as to what.
How there's no way you're not a female. Like, or unless you're just really good. Like, I guess it's possible.
Really good.
Or really good. But
possible, like that is the natural voice that you have. Because
that's a chick, man.
That's definitely a chick. Okay, so it's not me. That's definitely a chick.
That's a female.
That's what I thought.
So I think this she's just identifying as trans.
The nails look kind of dangerous, though.
Right, like she'll murder you if she slaps you. But and you just got scratches.
Edward Scissorhands.
Right. Yeah, you know.
That reminds me of that Amber Heard post.
Right. You mean the lawyer who's representing somebody who convinced the
whole
world
nation that he had scissors
for hands? What?
Amber, you're just crazy.
That was kind of pathetic.
Right?
That was the most. That was the worst thing you could have said.
You could just like acknowledge that you lost and just Move on
Just
with your
blow
life.
over. Just let it
And
blow over.
She went over. She blew her mouth up again.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Again, you know what I'm talking about? She screwed up again.
She
She
just
is
doesn't
just
know.
the epitome of a sore loser, man. That's what
She's
sore
She
harmless.
might
losers
end
do,
up back in
though.
court, losing
Oh
again.
gosh.
Oh my god.
She's
I didn't know
then her net wealth is definitely really going to be negative $8 million. Did you know he won and he was like, you don't have to pay me.
Wow. Johnny, you were an awesome dude, man.
But I think she wants to pay that money if she isn't going to shut up.
I guess he's proven he's not a pirate.
Right?
Pretty much.
Okay. So this one
was a bit more normal though.
yeah, it was a bit more normal, but like she just isn't making sense. Like I'm going to say she's an actual female and she's basically saying the girls is for the dudes who say that they're females, which is like
So she says she doesn't like the word girl in LGBTQ. Is that
no, the phrase the girls.
Oh.
So like going out with the girls, I guess maybe that's what she means. And so it's not for cis, which I guess is actual biological females, cis females. Or that's the term they use. That's a slang term. But it should be used for the transgender females who are the guys instead of the actual females. Bro, this shit gets like more confusing
I know.
every day.
It gets
I
confusing.
can't fucking keep up. Man.
Right?
I never
It's just
tried.
that simple, man. I can't keep up.
I never
I
tried.
don't
Want
want
to.
keep.
I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to
Right.
comply
I mean,
with your
I
nonsense.
stopped caring.
I have to agree with Austin here, man. That once this month is over with, I'm glad that hopefully
I'm just ready for it to be done, dude.
Ever again.
I mean, people are people, but damn, but taking it so friggin' far,
Right,
man.
like it was the first thing I saw. I knew it was gonna get this bad because it was the first thing I saw on June the 1st. I was like,
Right, you're like,
oh my god, this is the month we're in for, guys.
Oh man, here we go. Okay, so this one's I'll say an honorable mention. This is an honorable mention. Is Joe Biden, falling off of his bicycle. First he falls down. He fell up the stairs. Yeah, he fell up the
Fell
stairs.
up the stairs.
And this time he's falling off the bicycle. So, honorable mention, Joe Biden, Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
there it goes. Oh, that was a nicer video than the one that I saw. 'Cause it was right
Are
up
you
close.
talking about? You're probably talking about, this one.
It was one that was from farther back.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about this one. Or the other. There's probably like multiple videos.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you see how many people were filming there?
Yeah.
There was, and they swarmed him too, which was
Maybe that's why they fell. It
They-
wasn't his fault. It's because Putin.
They-
Putin's
they-
Yeah,
fault.
it looks like
Yeah.
he friggin'
Thanks, Putin.
cracked his nuts on the bar. That's what it looks like.
Probably can't even.
You
I don't-
see,
I don't
his
know if
foot
he
got
fell
stuck.
off of it.
The thing is that I think that his brain has become such a pudding state. I don't even think he registered the pain.
Right? He was like, oh shit. But I think his foot down here got stuck in the,
Yeah,
and he
you
just
can see
didn't.
it.
Yep. He didn't he didn't catch his balance before doing that, so he just fell.
Yeah, I mean, this
But-
isn't.
He should have. Okay, so he did have balance. Wait a
He
minute.
had a helmet on, all right? So
Right.
he's-
He's good.
safety. Safety. He didn't have his mask though, Biden. What are you doing without your
Oh,
mask, dude? You might
shiz.
catch the vid.
Right. Oh, goodness. And for the last one that I was saying, it's going to be pretty wild, is we got another one of those family-friendly drag shows. But this one, I don't know how at all anybody can say this is family-friendly. It is family-friendly.
Because it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month.
Well, you're
You're showing your pride.
Yeah, this one is definitely oh yeah, I must say for YouTube purposes, they're fake. They are fake.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
And yes, those are children. That was handing the person money.
And they realized, and that's why they covered.
They
it.
covered her. He covered
It
them.
covered the boo-boo.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, they know that much. But the
At least they're self-aware.
and there's people clapping in the background, like, oh yeah, oh it's so funny. Like,
At least
Bruh.
they're self-aware enough when they see the child.
the child was look how close.
I know, but
They
they noticed
only-
the child.
They only covered up so that it wouldn't swing and hit him in the face. That's why.
Never mind. Then. I was gonna give you kudos. Is this one of the clowns we're talking about?
Yes, this
okay.
is the one of the honorable mentions that I was like, I can't not put this in here. There's like no way. Like, bruh.
It's just so why?
Like, what? I mean, yes, they're fake, but
So wait, if there
still.
wasn't a kid there, she wouldn't have cared if they got slapped in the face?
I guess not, because probably. Nothing makes sense.
This is one of
So
those times in which I wish.
Are there any other kids in the video? I just see the one.
let's see. We're gonna scrub through this. So you got that one person, and then, well,
I can't really see anymore.
right,
but
can't see anymore.
That's even worse. Is that a grandma?
It looks like a grandma.
looks
That's
like
a grandma. Oh, come on, Granny.
She's the runner-up.
The grandma.
Right.
100%.
Right.
The grandma's the runner-up, man. What a dumbass.
Because this definitely should be like adults.
I wonder if the original parents knew what was going on.
Well, okay, so there
I'd
are
be
people
pissed off,
sitting
man.
at the table with her.
Yeah, but that looks like granddad.
See, there's her, and then this might be grandpa, and then there's 3 other people.
See, this is one of those things. I'm glad that I was born and raised in the South End. Glad that this stuff hasn't really reached us yet.
Oh,
so
it's reached us. You
I mean,
just
it's
haven't-
reached us.
you haven't-
Yes, man.
It's reached us, but it hasn't. I know it hasn't like completely affected our culture in the South yet because my family. I won't have to worry about that with my family.
I guess.
It's reached us.
It's reached us, but I guess your family hasn't like
In a few
adopted
generations,
this. Yeah.
in a few generations, it might infect my family.
Unless
Unless,
you have kids and you're like, see this shit? Don't do this shit.
yeah, I can't say that. I cannot vouch for the rest of my family, though. You know,
Oh yeah, I guess that is
when I have kids.
that is another thing. Yeah, but I mean, you just worry about your kids, and as long as you worry about your kids,
Hold off on having
that's-
kids, man.
that-
That's my advice. Just
Glenn
hold
can
Yeah.
tell
off,
us,
man.
Glenn is the man's with experience. Hold off.
I can
Hold
definitely
off as
tell
long
you,
as
hold
possible.
off.
If I start having back problems, then I'll know. Yep, it's time.
okay, now I gotta make a move now.
It's time before I can't walk no more.
So yeah, who do we choose for this week's clown? I'm gonna say
These
this
were
person.
actually.
I
This
gotta go
person's
with that
pretty
chick
sweet.
because she just sounded like an idiot.
What was the first one again?
It was this one where
I was gonna go with her
men can menstruate. Then this person's I like
because
my
pronouns are an everyday
because-
thing. But like when you start
No,
talking about, yeah, but we see pronouns all the time.
I mean,
But men,
I don't. I mean, not these are neo
that
pronouns.
kind of.
That's what they're called.
You've had several
Pronouns, yes.
videos. You've
but
had
neo pronouns, that's what they're
okay,
doing.
but you've had we had a person on here that was identifying them as,
As
fish
demon?
sexual.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Come on, James. The pronouns are benign to me when it comes
That
to
you've
men.
grown numb.
to men talking about having menstrual cycles.
Yes. I
That's
feel
why
that.
my vote is the first one.
Yes.
Especially out loud.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
On
that's the whole
social
thing.
media out loud.
Right.
So
Well, maybe he's
But-
having a hard time getting feminine products.
Right.
Like I mentioned last week.
right, it is a shortage.
Yeah. But I mean, if you guys vote for 2,
Oh
then
no, I say this first.
okay.
And this chick dude is the winner of the Con of the Week for episode 33. Yes, episode 33, Con of the
We
Week.
need like some confetti or something.
Wow.
The yeah.
All right. Wow. All right. Here we go.